By the way, is Planet Hollywood 1214 anyone's room number in this room right now? Good. Well, because if it is, you're going to get a lot of drunken deposits at your door at about 3 a.m. All right, so SOE Live, there's a lot going on. There's so much stuff. I mean, we put it on this ancient thing called paper.
Paper.
Yeah,
I mean,
all over the place.
Who uses that here? You got to be at least 60 to be using that, right?
Well, some of us use it 3 or 4 times a day, but we won't talk about that. So,
anyway, for the rest of us, now keep in mind that we'd like you to download this app. This is an amazing app made by Greg Spence, one of our programmers on EQ Next, and no, there's no EQ Next stuff in there. But he makes this every year, and it's the best way to make sure that you can get to the right panel at the right time. Now, you can't immediately go online and download this app. Why? You may have noticed there's no frickin' internet in this room, right? Do you know why that is? Because this guy here didn't want you guys all on your mobile phones while he's talking.
that's true. We also didn't want SMED tweeting anything out about EQ Next. All right, now, once you finally do get to your fancy mobile devices, there's a lot of different ways that we would like you to share your SOE Live experience with the rest of the world.
Indeed. I mean, it's the best way to get the message out, the embarrassing pictures, the amazing quotes taken out of context and everything else. Basically, the news up to the minute. Use Facebook, Twitter, our Instagram account, Sony Online, Google Plus even. I mean, that's gaining Hey, how many people here use Google Plus? Informal? Oh, growing number. It was like 2 last year. All right, you
and
guys
now there's
are the
7,
ultra geeks.
so.
Yeah.
All right, so, and we talked about a lot of the things going on here at SOE Live. There's a lot of must-see events. We've got tournaments, we've got live quests, we've got all kinds of things going on. A lot of really exciting stuff.
A tremendous number, and we can't possibly fit them on one slide, and we were told we had to keep it to one slide.
That's right.
So, hey, what are you doing? What are you looking forward to the most?
I think the pool party at the pleasure pool is looking interesting.
Pleasure pool. See, Bally's didn't call ahead and warn this hotel about the pool party, so I think we're all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to step off the stage for just a little bit and put things in Brass's fine hands as she tells you a little bit about some of the guide programs here at SOE. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right. I've got all the power here in me wee hands. One thing I want to remind you of, if you haven't signed up for the tournaments yet, do it now because that space fills up really, really quickly. So this is a time that we want to give our annual shout out to the SOE Guide program, but don't applaud yet because we've got a few things to say here. These are the volunteers who take time out of their own days to make your day more fun in EQ, EQ2, and Vanguard. All right, wait. Oh, so you may ask yourself, as I sometimes do when I'm talking to Lydia, our guide program coordinator, how many guides do we have? How many people are that crazy? The answer, we have 250 volunteers at the moment. You can see them all in their little blue shirts. This is a good time for you guys to stand up, blue shirts. I want to see how many of you guys I'm footing the bill for here. Oh, yeah. I see more of you. Some of them are incognito. But as the shirts say, it's more than milk and cookies. Now, this is a really interesting figure. Since the guide program began, and keep in mind that it started in 2008 in EQ Beta, how many players have gone through the guide program and volunteered some of their time? Over 16,000. Over 16,000. You people are nuts. Mind you, I was one of those at one point. So you have to ask yourself, okay, so how long do these people stay in the program? That there is a list of the people who have been in the program for at least 10 years and up to 14 years, the same age as EverQuest. Now, this is where we need to give them a round of applause because they're nuts and we love them. The other thing you may not know is a lot of people who started in the guide program now work for SOE, including myself. That was a tremendous start, and it gave me faith in the fact that, you know, even a geeky little dwarf person can actually work in the games industry and get away with it. Now, for the guides themselves, they're kind of wondering, for a program that was started so long ago in EverQuest, what's next for the guide program? Ha, you guessed it. So, What you need to know is you want to get involved in this guide program so you can take part in what's next. How can you become involved? Go visit them at the guide desk. It'll be in the middle of the mezzanine, and you'll see all them blue-shirted people around there. So the next thing we're looking for is LFG. Now, sometimes that's looking for group, sometimes that's looking for guild. And if you had any trouble finding seating with people that you know, or you're scared to sit with people that you've never met before, you definitely need to LFG. So here's just a short list of some of the larger guilds that are here from the different games that we want to give a shout out to. PlanetSide 2, dare I mention them once again, the 666 Devil Dogs. So, I have to say, now that you guys know Mark Tuttle's in-game name, shoot the living heck out of him, will you? Yeah. Also from PlanetSide 2, the Republican Guard, Azure Twilight, and Imperial Reach. Woo, you guys, Terran Republic. DCO has Squad 11, the Revengeancers, and Most Wanted. Vanguard sent along Phoenix Knights, Brains and Brawn. There you are! Woo, Vanguard! For EQ, we have Auxilium, Inner Circle, and Equilibrium. Are you guys all here, or are you drinking somewhere? Oh, okay. And EQ2, Eternal Sovereign and Triton. Oh, did I get those switched around? Okay, that's it, I'm fired, damn it. Anyhow, if I missed your names off this list, you can come shoot me later. I'm wearing good enough armor that I can get away with this. So the next thing is we asked our customer service people for some interesting facts this year. So what I want to mention first is they are the first ones to like to make fun of all of our players, but they're the same group who have dance parties at 3:30 p.m. on Friday and have a guy who terms himself the king of nerds and wears a Burger King crown on the job. So let's start with Free Realms. We see a lot of variations on names based on Twilight. Who'd have guessed? 39, Jacob Blacks. 35, Edward Cullens. 68, Bella Swans. 45, Bella Cullens. 8, Bella Blacks. And what does this tell us? Vampires beat the heck out of werewolves. So the next thing is, what's the most common contact for customer service? And 70% of them are people who have lost or deleted an item. Okay, you guys all done that? What you may not know is that 90% of these people don't know what it is they lost. They can't name it. It was something really cool. I just got it on a raid, I swear. An item. Really, people? Are you not writing this down? How important can it be? Yes, here is your moss snake scale back, sir. And then 14 years on, 14 years later, when you think that you people would be a whole lot better at submitting petitions, what do we get? That's you guys, right? So now, seeing as we just made fun of the Free Realms players, and you might think, oh, that's all right, because they're mostly kids, right? What do they know? Of course, they're doing Twilight stuff. Let's go to PlanetSide 2. Oh, yes. All right. My Little Pony characters and outfits. We can't make this stuff up. Bronies? Who in here is a brony? Come on, own up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello, Kitty. Oh, look, he's even wearing the pink shirt. So what I'll leave it to you is to decide which ones of these people are Terran, which ones are NC, and I'm betting the Hello Kitty are Vanu. Okay, so the other thing we have to do, we can't leave EQ2 out because what is the most common name variation in EQ2? You want to guess? Oh, I heard it. 193! Really, you couldn't come up with something better than that? The more amazing thing is that there are so many different ways of spelling Drizzt. I mean, how many Zs can you possibly put in something? So the last thing is that customer service, believe it or not, they don't have rules that cover everything. So every once in a while, they'll get a petition that they don't know what to do with it. How do you handle this one? I don't know. There's no precedent for it. What do we do? No idea. So what they do is they contact the customer and they say, well, look, we'll give you the item back or we'll resolve the situation to your satisfaction, but you got to draw us a picture. Any of you guys ever had that? Oh, Hello Kitty has. All right, that does not surprise me. So anyway, the customer service department recently held a challenge of this year's customer-drawn awards who are trying to get things back. And here they are. If you recognize yours, say now. You know, I see a disproportionate number of PlanetSide 2 ones in there. I don't know what it is with you guys. Anyhow, so the next thing we want to talk about is Player Direct. As you know, SOE has been moving towards a very collaborative relationship with our players, with Wiki, with Player Studio, and so on. So Player Direct is the next logical step. How many times I've been sitting there surfing the internet at 2 a.m. in the morning because I clicked on some link on Wiki, and 4 hours later, I come across a video that's been done by one of our players for one of our games. And it's a brilliant freaking video. And I'm going, why have I never seen this before? Why has it only had 52 views? Player Direct is a way for you to submit your videos to us so that we can put them on our favorite lists on our YouTube channels, spread the word about what you're creating, because some of the stuff is better than what we can do. All right, so I'd like to show you a short montage of a sampling of the different videos that we've had submitted in the past month.
Where evil dwells, I follow, because I'm Shinobi Zako. Fear me and my glowing belt buckle.
Start my heroic opportunity. Oh god. That guy just spawned. That kind of sucks. Remember, yellow is kind of tough.
Dragon in my opinion, and you can see that the textures are very detailed. The color combination is fantastic and it blends into its surroundings.
What's going on, guys? Blacksmith here. Been so excited to be able to just play the crap out of Dragon's Prophet. If you haven't played this game yet, I suggest you right now, don't do nothing else. Stop what you're doing. Go to dragonsprophetthegame.com and please download it. And I ain't lying to you. It's gonna be greatness tied in with epicness and a little bit of pinch of salt. Scrumptious. Scrumptious. But that's not what this video is all about, to tell you how great the game is. It's about to tell you how good the community is. I want more people in this game.
why we want more of this stuff. Are there any player direct people in the crowd? People who have sent us their videos yet? Are there? Okay. Okay. So I've got a few of those. What we have here at SOE Live is really neat little player direct pins that we'd like to give you. Track me down immediately after this performance and we'll do that. But I see a friend of ours, somebody who's made about 1 billion videos. Come on up here, Jethel. Oh God, they gave him a microphone.
Hello there.
Jethel Silverwing, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
no, Jethel's not here. I came as Doofu. Wait, I don't want to kill anyone. The drunken dwarf.
He's the only
Oh,
guy
no,
who can
no,
out-yell
no.
me. So, Jethel, you've submitted some videos to Player Direct as well. I'm really pleased about that because now we can just plaster them all over the internet. That's great. All right, so what we want to talk about today is what got you into making videos? How long have you been doing them?
Well, I've been doing my parody work for 12 years now. Started in EverQuest 1, moved on to EverQuest 2. Still continued with the parody work, and my wife,
The long
right
suffering.
over there.
Hi,
Elton
yep, there she
Jenna.
is. Yep.
right over there, started making music videos based on my music, and she's doing a fantastic job as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, I absolutely agree. So, but why do you do it?
Because I love EverQuest, man. I love EverQuest, EverQuest 2. I tried Dragon's Prophet, and it's just a creative outlet, and I'm clinically insane.
And great wardrobe, by the way.
Thank you.
Do you have an explanation for that?
The TSA stole my armor. They stopped me. They said, "You can't take a battle ox on the plane." I said, "Hey, you let me ex-wife on 5 minutes ago."
At any rate, so, you know, Jethel has a new video to debut here just for you. But, you know, just a little casual aside here. I see some
My God, Doofu! Look at that bag!
It's just so small.
It looks like one of them silly little fanny packs.
It's not fit to carry pixie berry buns or milk.
So what do you think? 4 slots? Maybe 6 at the most?
I can't believe anyone would use it.
Ridiculous.
Disgraceful.
I mean, it's so useless on a ride.
Oh, it's tiny.
Oh, look now! Stuff's just falling out of it.
Oh,
Doofu, they need something
more grand.
Something
Something.
bigger.
I like big bags of a giant size. Gaming hoarders can't deny. When I'm up all night, everything is like gonna come back to my place. I'm feeling stung by the mess I made, cause I know my vault is stuffed. My backpack seams are tearing, saving armor I ain't wearing. Oh baby, I'm under pressure to do something with this picture. My best friend tried to tell me Mama Loot is begging me.
Please don't sell me.
I'm just a pack rat, collecting odds and ends, but I'll make it and I'll take it. Store it up, but I just can't shake it. I'm a man of action. When it comes to faction, I'll loot and scoot before you got time to shoot. In need of an intervention, but I forgot to mention I'm loading on my ultra shiny things.
I'm addicted to the bling.
Hey crafters, crafters,
Yeah.
is your depot filling up?
Hell yeah.
Go pack it, stack it, fill that vault right up. Get a big bag.
Get a big bag.
My packs are full and big. When I'm in some of my digs, over my closet door is a gamble. It's an uphill battle. I wanna pack it in and stuff it in. Can't have a yard sale. Looking at my loot just brings me joy. Hey raiders, traders, got enough loot to fill a crater? Then open up, fill it up. Even high elves gotta shout. I need a big bag.
Gotta get a big bag.
So you storing up some armor. Oh yeah, that's kind of fonder. But it won't take long till you start to wonder. My local baker won't take none unless I've got space, hun.
You can't bury it or destroy it, but your friends all think you're nuts.
Some brother's telling you just sell it, saying junk is worth some gold, but I'll keep it and I'll heap it, and under a rug I'll sweep it. So ladies, if you want some space, then come on back to my place. Dial 1-800-LOOT-A-LOT. Put 50 slots on your back when you get a big bag. Get a big Thank you. And thank you to Elk and Jenna for putting that together.
So, yeah.
Elk and Jenna!
Thank you, Elquin.
Stand up!
God, it's beautiful.
See, at least this year I gave them more than 1 week's notice to make a video.
Yes.
All right, so Jethel, I think that we had better go off. I think we need some beer and some inventory management.
Do we have enough bags?
We can always buy some more.
To
Hey,
the
Mark,
bar!
come take over.
Most?
We got stuff to do.
I can't believe anyone would use it!
Ridiculous.
Disgraceful!
I mean, it's so useless.
Move it ahead.
on the raids.
Oh, it's tiny!
Gentlemen, let's have a hand for Bruce! All right, so we've had a lot of fun already tonight. We've seen a lot of cool things. We've seen some very disturbing things, looking that way. But one of the cool things about working for SOE, I mean, you guys get to play our great games, but we get to make them. And that's really cool. That is the best job you can imagine. And what makes that such a great experience is working with the incredibly talented people that we have at SOE. And we couldn't have these people collected if it wasn't for the visionary that leads us. This is the gentleman that, he's our leader, he's our king, he's our CEO, he's our president, and he's also the guy that arranged bagel and donut Fridays at the office. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice SOE Live 2013 hand for Mr. John Smedley.
Well, hello, SOE Live 2013. You guys stoked to be here? Any of you guys interested in seeing EverQuest next? Really? Well, tomorrow, 12 o'clock. But we do have something here tonight that you might be happy about. Let's just put it that way. So, it's been a while since October in Bally's, which I don't miss at all. It's been a little while. But this SOE Live is different. Why is it different? Well, first of all, it's the biggest one we've ever had. Look at this room. It is packed solid. We got 2,000 people here. Thank you all. Now, there's something else that's unique about this SOE Live. In SOE Live's past, when we called them fanfares, it's mostly been an EverQuest crowd. Well, as you guys all know, that SOE makes other games as well. And what I'm really excited about tonight is this is a mix of our players. And it makes me feel really good to see these families here, to see these guilds here, to see these outfits here from PlanetSide 2. We are a company that makes a lot of wonderful games, and we have wonderful communities around all of them, and none of that would be here without you guys. So thank you all for coming. Now tonight I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that we've done and some of the things we're doing. And then we're going to get into some discussion about maybe some expansion packs for EverQuest 1 and 2, if that is of interest. Hopefully it is. So we did a lot this past year, a lot. If you look at some of our games, like DC Universe, for example, we launched our most recent DLC, which is called Home Turf. Now, Home Turf actually lets you build your very own lair. You can build your own bat cave. You can battle people in it. You can bring people in. You can have them come in and check out your home, your pad. It's your new base, basically. We also added new superpowers with Origin Crisis DLC and the quantum powers that came with that. And hopefully you DCUO players like that. How many of you guys play DCUO? All right. Well, you probably might have heard that we are announcing that it's coming out on PlayStation 4 when it launches. How does that sound? Now, we are a Sony company, and you can probably expect other PlayStation 4 products from us in the future. So, PlanetSide 2. How many of you guys play PlanetSide 2? Hopefully a lot. Yes. I gotta tell you, it's been a good year for PlanetSide 2. Not only did we launch the game in November, but we got 19 Game of the Year awards. 19. It was also listed number 3 in the all-time top 25 games in PC Gamer. We came in at number 3. Now, the company that we were in, I played all of the top 10 games, and I was in awe that we were in some really esteemed company there. So thank you to PC Gamer for that. It is, thank you. Now, and we haven't stopped. Believe me, we're going to continue to come out with great game updates. We have a long future planned. And as many of you know, we put that future out there for you all to see on our new roadmap, which allows the community to interact with us and tell us what they like and what they don't like. Hopefully you guys use that. If you like that feature, you're going to love what we're doing with EverQuest next. So, last year at this time, I was fortunate enough to have on the stage the CEO of RuneWaker, John Tang. And RuneWaker made some awesome games in the past, including Runes of Magic, which is one of the best free-to-play MMOs ever made. And we introduced you to Dragon's Prophet. Now, Dragon's Prophet is an awesome game where you collect dragons, kind of like Pokemon. You train them, you ride them, you fight. It's a really, really fun game. And RuneWaker, as a partner, is absolutely terrific. We're in open beta right now, and that open beta is for all of you guys to try out. And as fantasy players, I really encourage you to check it out. If you like high fantasy, this is a great game to try. Now, with Dragon's Prophet, we had a lot of fun. We've done some new and interesting things. One of the things we did is we brought a little bit of crossover lore from EverQuest. So, I'm proud to announce that the players who are in our All Access Pass and certain other players are going to be getting their hands on the beautiful thing that is Nagafin in Dragon's Prophet. Except, who's that dude on her back? Oh yeah, you can ride her. That's cool. You know what? That's not metal, but it's cool. You know what is metal? This. And I fucked that up, didn't I? Oh. How many of you have seen this? Oh, I can't wait for you guys.
Many blood red moons ago, the dragon god lived all alone, with no one to rule. Epic sadness set in. Drag god made more dragons from the scale of his skin. The most metal of beings, they're too brutal for feelings. They needed great heart to guide them along. They brought us the band to regale them with songs. Dragon's Prophet, from metal light to darkness cowers. Dragon's Prophet, their strength is our power. The bingos, not metal. Cacti, not metal. Chickens, not metal. Dragons and leather, super metal. Together we ride with drag humans pride over mountains and magma, on the land or the sky. We'll fight for goodness and metal till the day that we die. Dragon's Prophet, from metal light to darkness cowers. Dragon's Prophet, their strength is super metal.
Oh, yes. Now, in case you're wondering what metal is, that is metal. Man, when that first came across my desk, I got about halfway into the video, and I couldn't tell if it was serious or not. And I thought maybe it's serious. I'm like, who fucking thought up this? You know? And then it kept going. And you're like, oh, that's awesome. I like it. Our marketing department does an amazing job, and I think that's the kind of stuff, new, unexpected, that we like to play with. So with Dragon's Prophet, we're in the middle of open beta, and it's going very well for us. I am very, very proud to announce that along with Rune Waker, we are going to be launching Dragon's Prophet on September 18th, 2013. Because, you know, everything is better with dragons. So, when we got Dragon's Prophet, that was moving us towards what we think our future is, which is emergent gameplay. At SOE, you've been seeing a slow but steady drumbeat of us changing the core of the gameplay that we're engaging in with you guys. We believe very strongly that the future is much more about emergent gameplay than it is about directed content, although that we still believe in that as well. But what does that mean? What does that actually mean? Take a look here. If you look at Free Realms, which is the upper left-hand corner, that was made by some kids. They just play with blocks. They can make anything they want with them. My little 12-year-old girl has a house that actually looks even better than that. I mean, these kids go crazy with this stuff. And they go crazy with it because we've given them the tools to make just amazing creative content. We've put the same kind of stuff into DC Universe Online with the home turf system, into the EverQuest 2 with Dungeon Maker. And in PlanetSide 2, we built the entire game around this concept of emergent gameplay. And most of you know about Player Studio, right? Where you guys can make cool stuff, submit it to us, and then once it's approved, you can actually sell it and make real money. We have cut real checks to people in this room that have made some amazing stuff. And I'm real proud of the job you guys are doing. I am not ashamed to say that you guys can make better stuff than we can. Thank you very much for participating in this, and you can expect this to get a much bigger venue when we talk EverQuest next. Now, we've also been collaborating with others in this emergent dream, and one of them is our new partners at Wikia. Now, Wikia, we did a great, we were their very first official partner, so we did an official page for PlanetSide 2. That partnership has been very deep, and as you can see, the numbers are pretty amazing. 80,000 total pages created to date in a very short time frame. Our goal is to make that even better, and we're proud that we were selected to be in the Wikia Lab, which is going to let some members of the community that are really active actually get a much deeper relationship and a much broader set of tools to work with to make much more amazing content on the wiki. We're excited about doing that kind of stuff with you guys. We also are excited about our partners at Twitch, which I'd like to say a shout out right now to the folks on Twitch. I don't know, how many of you guys actually watch Twitch? Okay, I am straight up, I'm ashamed actually to admit how much I watch. I probably watch 2 hours a night now. It's actually replaced a lot of my reading time, which is bad for me, but I watch a lot of stuff on Twitch. And to me, it's an amazing phenomena that's actually going to make its way into every product that we do. And it's exciting to me that we're able to partner with a great group like the guys at Twitch. We're also partnered with our friends here at Major League Gaming. So Sundance, he's got a big set of balls. They're not brass. Oh, did you leave one of your balls? You did. You dropped one of your balls. Oh, you got the other one though. You're Lance Armstrong now. You're cool. It's cool. What, too soon? We're very excited to be partnered with Sundance and the whole team at MLG. Part of our future is bringing the games that make sense into the esports world. We really see an incredible future in esports, and we're solidly behind it, both with stuff you've seen and some stuff that you haven't seen. So thank you very much for you guys for coming out, and we've had already 2 events with them, and we have many more planned. We're also very excited about our worldwide reach. We've been pleasantly surprised at how strongly our games are resonating across the world. With our partners in ProSieben in Europe, we lit up servers in Australia for PlanetSide 2, and that won't be the last thing we do down there. We've got our partners in China with the 9, and you're seeing SOE games and gamers all around the world. That's exciting to us. We'll be coming to Russia here very soon with our partners at Innova with PlanetSide 2. So there's a lot of stuff that we can be excited about. And for us, probably nothing bigger than the next-gen stuff in terms of what we're excited about. DC Universe, PlanetSide 2 are going to be coming to the PlayStation 4. How many of you guys are interested in PlayStation 4? Out of curiosity. Okay, so all the Sony tables, good, good. How many of you guys just don't want to game on anything but a PC? I can't actually say how I feel. I'm more of a PC gamer, I won't lie. So that's really exciting to us. But we're not just taking stuff to new platforms. We're also trying to make new things, new experiences. And if you look, EverQuest Next is this sort of the arc of our company's history. It's really by far the most important product that we have released or will release since the original EverQuest. And I'm very proud to show you the logo and the name. Yeah, that's metal. I know, you're right. That's metal. The name's been out there for a while, and tomorrow you're going to understand why we called it EverQuest Next. It's awesome. Well, we hope so. I hope you think it's good. Oh yeah, you saw it. Yeah. So EverQuest Next, that's the logo. We're real excited about that too. You will be seeing that game tomorrow, and there might be a little something coming. So let's take a little look back though. EverQuest. So I remember this game a little more than most of you guys because I was there literally at the beginning. And 1999 is not my first memory of it. My first memory of it is in March, around the 1st of March in 1996, when I sat across from Brad McQuaid and Steve Clover and hired them on, and we talked about the game we wanted to make. And well, the rest is kind of history. So on March 16th of 99, we launched EverQuest. You guys remember that? That was a tough day. It was an exciting day, but the servers might have gone down once or twice, as I recall. I just want to walk you through just a little bit of the history here. Shout out if you see something you love or know. Epic Weapons. That's metal. If you remember 2000 there, that was when we were first getting our feet underneath us. We just started work on the first expansion pack. It was really a good time. And in 2001, you see that? That is our very first fanfare. Baltimore. Now, technically speaking, we had sort of another smaller version in a parking lot at SOE a while back, but it was fun. So how about this? 2002. By that point, we'd already released over 2 expansions. Now, if you think about it, we've launched quite a few more since then. Take a look at 2003. Look at that, TV Guide. Oh my God. It was the height of us to get onto TV Guide. Now, what amazes me now is now we all think and go, TV Guide? Like, what the hell? Like, it's how quickly some things just go away. Now, in 2004, who remembers this? We launched EverQuest 2 in 2004, and I've got to tell you, the love affair with that game has just grown and grown and grown, and it's just so exciting for us to launch that game. Look at 2005. Good times. The Meat Beast, the very first appearance. I don't think he was a mount then, but yeah, Slash Pizza. All right, I see where your guys are. I see where your heads are at. We'll get on that. How about 2006, the first Brew Day? 2007, we introduced Legends of Norath. That was a big day for us. We had a good time doing that. And 2008, did you guys know this? EverQuest won an Emmy Award. In fact, there's our very own Laura Navio who got to pick it up. Very exciting. That's metal. 2009, we actually got the official day named to EverQuest Day in San Diego, which was a big deal to us. It got us out of some parking tickets and some other stuff. That was kind of cool. And also NeverQuest. That was an awesome, awesome poster that those guys made. And do you guys remember in 2010 we had the EverQuest 2X stuff? That was a lot of fun. We had a good time. And then 2011 we brought you free to play. We're also in 2012 in Time's 100 top games of all time. And the same thing in PC Gamer, 100 greatest games of all time. I mean, honestly, it doesn't get better than that for us. As game makers, to have our peers and the critics recognize us is a wonderful thing. But to have the love of the community, that's a much better thing for us. Now, look at this. This is EverQuest franchise. That's amazing. 28 expansion packs between the two games. And they're not going to stop. We love what we're doing. And in just a little bit, you're going to get to see more of it. So EverQuest is this great game that we all love that has brought this nostalgic feeling to us. Now, there are many parts of EverQuest that actually we remember very fondly, right? To me, one of the things about gaming that sort of makes me feel passionate about what I do is the music. Do you guys remember the music to the original EverQuest? Yeah. Really? Okay. Well, let's remind you. And then we remastered it, which is probably the one you mostly remember. So, this music is an important thing for us. Well, tonight, I'm really excited to share something with you about EverQuest Next. We felt like all the music previously we'd done in-house, and we've got some really great composers. Well, we wanted to take that to the next level. So we decided to get the best in the business. We have gotten the best in the business to make the score for EverQuest Next. And I'd like to welcome up at this time Jeremy Soule. So, now, some of you know who Jeremy is, obviously. Some may not. How many of you played Skyrim? Okay, Jeremy did the entire soundtrack for that. This is like getting Howard Shore or John Williams to do your score, okay? That's what we've got. And I think right now, there's no better time than to share with you guys, this is an early version.
Early sketch.
Of the theme to to EverQuest Next. We'd like to play it for you now. Now, please keep in mind, this is rough. This is all synth, no instrument, no actual.
It's going to fade down where it's not done. So.
Yes. So, in keeping with a very open development spirit, which you're going to be hearing a lot more about tomorrow, I would like to offer you the look and to listen to the score to EverQuest Next. Jeremy, you know, you're really the best there is in this, and I'd like to just kind of ask you sort of your thoughts on, you know, sort of working with the team and what you think of the project.
I mean, it's an honor to be here tonight, and it's an honor to be part of this world-class team. It's really, for me, I've been involved with a lot of projects over the years, and I've been lucky. I've been involved with a lot of very successful teams, and I think this team can go all the way. I think they can create the #1 game in the world, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be a part of it and thrilled to be with you tonight. So, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Jeremy Soule. Thanks. Good job. Now, for us, making a game, when you get to work with talent like Jeremy and the talent that's on the dev team that we've got, it's a lot of fun. Making games is way more fun than it seems like it should be, right? Everybody thinks it's just all having fun playing games all day, but it's a lot of work. But when you work with guys at that level, it brings the game to a whole different one. Now, EverQuest Next is something that we're going to be sharing with you guys tomorrow. I strongly urge you to be there. It's 12 o'clock is the call. I would be there early. What? Yeah. And it's been, the EverQuest Next has been the culmination of a lot of work by us. And it wouldn't even be possible without our partners, because some of the things we're trying to do technically in it, we were told couldn't be done multiple times, actually by the guys who were writing it. But they've since, yeah, he's out there, one of them's out there. They've since retracted that statement. That's a lot of things those thumb squeezing devices can do. But we wouldn't be able to do this without our partners. And I would like to bring on stage a gentleman by the name of Tony Tomasi. Tony is the Senior VP of Content and Technology at NVIDIA. And he is single-handedly responsible for giving us the resources to do some of the most amazingly difficult technical challenges in the world. Tony, nice to see you. Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
So, quick show of hands, how many of you are NVIDIA?
That's good, yeah.
I'm not even going to ask ATI because I don't need to count. It's not that many. Thank you, Tony. And I just wanted to offer you a chance to give your thoughts on working with us on both the Forge Light engine and EverQuest Next.
Yeah, so we've been working with the SOE guys for forever, it seems like. And they're probably no other game company that at least I've worked with, at least that I have personal memories with, has really changed gaming as much as SOE have. I mean, some of my most vivid gaming memories are EQ related. I mean, corpse recovery in the hole, pulling track to the prep room for my Bard Epic, just all sorts of, painful yet awesome memories. So when we got a chance to work with the Sony guys or SOE guys on PlanetSide 2, we jumped at it. So how many people are playing with GPU physics in PlanetSide 2? You think it's cool? So we think it adds this kind of extra layer of just kind of awesome look to the game. Hopefully you guys like it too. And if you think that's cool, just wait. EverQuest Next is going to take cool to a whole new level of awesome. So we're just psyched to be working on it.
Well, thank you, Tony.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Good to see you. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks a bunch.
So I'd like to welcome Mark Tuttle back on stage, and he's going to be bringing in the producers. So you guys are interested in seeing the EverQuest and EverQuest Next expansions, or EverQuest 2 expansions? Yeah? All right. Thank you, guys. We will show you them.
Thank you, Sven. All right, we are just about at the halfway point for the EverQuest and EverQuest 2 fans. We got a couple of things we want to do first. First, we'd really like to thank our sponsors, because a lot of people do a lot of work to help make this show happen. First of all, let's have a hand for our friends at Curse, the folks at Razer, our friends at NVIDIA, except for that guy right there, because he's giving me a hard time. Sony Electronics, we love them. Alienware, yeah. All right. Gunner Optics. You guys have gaming glasses? They're really cool, really cool. Logitech, everybody uses Logitech, right? And also EQ Hammer. I want to throw a special shout out too to the tech crew for tonight's show. The guys working back there, the guys working backstage, they're terrific, they're doing a great job. Let's have a big hand for them. We have Artist Alley. We've got a lot of really cool stuff out there. We've got Ryan Benjamin, who's a DC Comics artist. Very cool. We've got Larry Elmore out there. Yeah. Parkinson Art Incorporated. Maxwell Drake, an author. Really great stuff out there, too. I'm going to mess this name up, so I really apologize right now. I'm going to say it's Gwindar Gieben. Am I close? Am I? No, I knew it. But they're terrific, so she's great. Go see her. Origami Owl. Yeah, big hand. Military Gamers. And Siba Multimedia. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen right now. We're going to break for an intermission in just a moment and come back with the EQ and EQ2 keynote presentations for tonight. But first, oh, don't leave yet, because we've got prizes, and we've got some good prizes, too. Let's welcome Colette, the prize bunny. Oh, with helper. All right, do we have the randomizer? So let's start off with, let's start off with, ooh, this is nice, a GeForce GTX 780. If this winning name is on your badge, you win. It is Heather. Who's Heather? Heather, is that you? All right, go get Heather. Check her badge. She could be a criminal. All right. Lanext up, we've got a really cool pair of Sony headphones. Everyone say, ooh. And this is going to go to Happy Hosier. Is that you? You're sure? All right, Happy Hosier right there. Oh, here we go. How about the aforementioned Gunner Advanced Gaming Eyewear? Everyone say, ah. And this goes to Luck What? Or Look What? I suspect there's a clever joke there. Look what? Look what? Scream really loud. Right there? Okay. Go get him. Why do you have the video card back here? Oh, snap. Okay, we'll get back to it. All right, this is a Sony soundbar. Very cool. It goes to Galrin. Galrin, where's Galrin? You can't be bothered to stand up? How many plates did you have tonight? How about another soundbar? This goes to Steve the Awesome. Where's Steve the Awesome? Steve the Awesome. Wait, shh, hold it. Shh. He did what? He went to the show at Bally's. All right. Heather again. Braco. Where's Braco? Braco, right there. By the way, we spent a lot of money on the graphics for the randomizer, let me tell you. And once again, the graphics card, this is a GeForce GTX 782, not Heather, Yurton. Right there. All right, Yurton, congratulations. All right. Folks, coming up next, the EverQuest and EverQuest 2 presentation. For those of you who will be stepping out, we have a Legends of Norath tournament tonight. We'll do registrations quickly after the keynotes for EQ and EQ2. Where are you going to be tomorrow at 12 noon? Bally's with... And for God's sake, if somebody finds Heather, take her to room 1214, all right? All right, 10-minute intermission. We'll see you back here for EQ and EQ2. Thank you very much.